You guys have given us feedback and we listened. We appreciate everybody that's joined our community at community.finletforum.com. Clearly, we add a bunch of information letting you guys know all the changes. Like we let you know all the changes, such as recently, Fannie and Freddie Mac have been able to allow predictive credit scores, such as Vantage 4.0. We give you videos just about every day. But today we're talking about something totally different. We got the feedback from you guys, and you guys have said you guys wanted a more affordable entry point into credit repair instead of our standard $444 enrollment. So we listened to you guys, and we have a 90% discount for you guys, which I'm going to describe to you today. But first, again, on community.finletforum.com, we share our wins just about every single day. In the wins tab, we also have a bunch of resources available for you guys. We have a bunch of ebooks, audiobooks, things like that available for you guys for free. So you can do this process on your own should you choose to. But if you want our assistance with it, we do have a discount available for you. So we're going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about the tremendous discount that we are offering. We're offering one round of credit repair for $44. That's a 90% discount. You are going to go to the following link. You are going to go to limited.finletforum.com. Again, that's limited.finletforum.com. You're going to be directed to this site. You're going to choose a time that works best for you. When you choose that time slot, you're going to select it. After you do that, you're going to see the offer here. You're going to have your initial round of vigorous credit disputes done to all three bureaus, certified mail for $44 today. Again, that's a 90% discount. You're going to go to limited.finletforum.com. Once you get here, you're going to fill out the appointment form so we can guide you on your credit. You're going to order your 3B report from My Free Score Now. You're going to click the direct link here or any of the other compatible providers. Once you go to My Free Score Now, it's going to be fullreport.finletforum.com. You're going to order your 3B report, your 3 bureau report for $1, so we can examine all 3 reports and scores at the very same time in a consistent and accurate way in the very same format. And it's compatible with API data for us to import it and sync your portal and app. We're also going to be able to track the progress for you. Every 45 days, we will give you a progress report, a video. We're going to give you an email, a text, a call, a voicemail, things like that. You will always be in the loop of our process when you start with us. The reason why we needed to import your 3B report is also going to give us the information so we can accurately see all the underlying data, all the things that are not consistent in accurately reporting on your report. So you're going to go to, again, limited.finletforum.com. You're going to fill out this information. You're going to fill out your first name, your last name. You're going to fill out your number. You're going to fill out the credit login credentials for your credit monitoring provider once you've ordered it. So you're going to say Destiny Child Testing at hotmail.com. You're then going to enter your password, which is credit in your favorite number or credit in the year. You're going to say how you heard about the services, YouTube, IG, whatever it is. You'll say whatever your credit goals are. You will then enter the information of 5 people that you want to be able to take this offer up or want to be able to understand credit better. You'll list their names, their numbers, their emails. Then you'll acknowledge the following: that you understand that the process takes 2 to 5 rounds of disputes or more, that you understand that the bureaus have 45 days to respond, which is a month and a half, which is why we do our part within 1 business day. We'll send your disputes off in a day to all 3 bureaus. You're going to also acknowledge that you understand that the time frame can vary for every single client, husband and wife, sisters and brothers, parents and children. The process typically takes 4 to 10 months or more, being that it's 45 days or each plus postage time, and it typically takes 2 to 5 attempts. So you're also going to acknowledge that the courier costs are going to be $14.95 every 45 days for a round of disputes. The courier costs are going to 3 different states, certified mail, $4.95 each. So that's going to be $14.95. Then you're going to acknowledge that you have opted for one round of disputes that is 90% off of our standard $444 enrollment fee for credit repair. You're going to have one round of disputes. After your round of disputes completes, you can continue for $100 a month, or you can elect a pay per delete option where you will be invoiced after items are successfully removed. You're going to acknowledge that you understand that. You're going to let us know whether you provided your login details for MyFreeScore Now. You're going to tell us what credit monitoring provider that you chose. And then you're going to make a payment for the $44 enrollment. It can be with PayPal, Pay in 4. So that'd be 4 payments of $11. Or you can use your regular credit card. You can use Amazon Pay, Apple Pay. You can use Klarna or Afterpay. You can use any credit card or debit card. You can use Cash App, things like that. Then you will schedule your meeting. Once you schedule your meeting, we're going to touch base with you at the time period that you chose. It's going to look a little bit like this. We're going to have an analysis report for you where we're going to go over all 3 reports and scores and the profile, which is more important than your score itself. We are also going to go over with you all the things that are not, all the habits that you need to properly maintain, how many points each category is worth. We're going to go over what's not consistent or accurately reporting on your report. We're going to go over your consumer rights, like the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act, and the Fair Credit Billing Act. We're also going to go over how, leveraging those consumer rights, we can remove anything from a late payment, a collection, a charge-off, an eviction, a repossession, a student loan. All these things have to be 100% accurately reporting on your report. They have to be 100% verifiable as well, and they often are not meeting those standards. We're going to show you the discrepancies on your report. We're going to highlight it with red color codes after we're onboarding you, after you've enrolled for that $44. We're going to do this on your behalf. Again, your letters are going to go out within 1 business day. The bureaus will receive it in about a week. They will have 45 days to respond, and we're going to give you a progress report following that. Also, we're going to show you, even if you have a repossession, a late payment, a collection, a charge-off, how all 3 bureaus are not being consistent with what they're reporting, which should indicate that one of them are inaccurate or all of them are inaccurate. And if that is the case, we have the grounds to legally remove your derogatory items based on consumer law. So we're going to clearly highlight and color code and explain that to you. You're going to get a summary of the call that we have with you. You're going to get a recording of it. You're going to get a transcript. You're going to have action items of what to do next. So you'll be very clear on what to do. You also can schedule follow-up times with us at support.finlitforum.com. We're also going to do Metro 2 disputes on your behalf, as well as the consumer law disputes. So again, we'll show you the inconsistencies. Like, this person had an account that they were allegedly late. In June, they were on time. In July, they were on time. In August, they were 1 month late. In September, allegedly, they went from 1 month late to 3 months late in 1 month period of time, which is impossible to happen. So we'll show you different discrepancies and inaccuracies based on that. Now, our clients, whether they're credit repair clients or business credit clients, get a 4 to 7 day resort stay for 2 when they leave us a review of their experience. So again, you will get a 4 to 7 day resort stay for 2 to a destination you're choosing. It can be Thailand, Rome, Fiji, Singapore, Tokyo, Bali, Paris, Greece, all types of destinations you'll get to enjoy as a client of ours. So more importantly, once you choose to enroll, you're going to get information that looks a little bit like this. You're going to get an email that says document review after you've enrolled with us. There are 5 steps to authorize us to work on your report. You're going to sign the agreement. You're going to fill out the information that goes in your letters, like your date of birth and address. Then you're going to enter the payment information. Actually, you can skip that because you would have paid through the intake form. You also can add the credit monitoring information if we don't have that already for MyFreeScore Now. You'll upload a picture of your ID and your proof of address that goes with your letters. So it'll be a bit like this. You'll get a disclosure. You're going to see the agreement. You'll also be able to access our community, our private community. It's going to explicitly tell you with this agreement that our enrollment is typically $444 as an enrollment amount for credit repair, but you've opted for a 90% discount. As a reduced enrollment client of Finlit Forum, you're going to pay $44. One round of vigorous disputes will be prepared on your behalf. After that round is complete, you can continue to pay $100 monthly for services, or you can switch to our pay per delete option, where we will invoice you per negative item after it's successfully removed. You also are going to have to pay $14.99 every 45 days to send your letters certified mail to all three bureaus via our courier. You also need to keep credit monitoring active and maintained throughout the process from either My Free Score Now, Identity IQ, My Score IQ, Privacy Guard, or Smart Credit. Those are not going to be payments to us. Using your credit monitoring is like a doctor using X-rays. It's how we're going to examine any changes, how we're going to update you with the progress reports, how we're going to sync your portal and app, and how we're going to escalate disputes to the next round. So that's what the process pretty much looks like. You'll sign the agreement. You'll go to the next step. Again, credit monitoring is required. It is required throughout the disputing process for about 2 to 5 rounds, generally 4 to 10 months, but that will vary for every person. It's mandatory to keep credit monitoring active and accessible throughout, and your progress will be impaired or stalled without accurate credit monitoring. So we go to the next step. You will get a copy of everything that you complete. You'll choose the credit monitoring provider that you had. Typically, you'll use My Free Score Now. You'll add the information there for your provider. Then you'll upload a picture of your ID and your proof of address that will go out with your letters. The bureaus will get that in about 45 days. The bureaus will get that in about a week. They will have 45 days to respond, and we will keep escalating until your negative items are successfully removed. We appreciate you. If anybody needs to get our business credit services as well, you can go to fundfirst.com. Again, that's fundfirst.com. We have payment arrangements available that are very affordable. When you go to our website and click on the payment plans tab and you click get pre-approved, once that happens, you'll be able to do a pre-approval, and we can finance the services for a very affordable rate for you if you wanted our business credit services. So again, we appreciate you. You guys can go to fundfirst.com. Again, that's fundfirst.com. We're going to guide you towards getting business credit and funding. You also can go to limited.finlitforum.com and enroll with us. We appreciate you guys. Every client, again, is going to get a 4 to 7 day resort stay for 2 to a destination of their choosing. We look forward to onboarding you and helping you towards your credit goals.